Hi guys, Kim here with Art Classes for Kids, and I'm joined with Lily. And if it's your first time ever to my YouTube channel, this is my company, Art Classes for Kids. I'm one of many instructors, but I'm also the owner, and I do most of the videos on my YouTube channel. And this, starting in the spring, I started posting a lot more videos on my channel because I wasn't teaching in person anymore due to social distancing, which we are actually still doing. No one would ever believe it, but we made it through the summer. And this summer what we did was we created Art Camp in a Box, which was a box with 10 different projects that simulated our art camp that we've been putting on every summer for 3 decades. Now we're still in the social distancing, so we have created a fall art box. We've actually created 2 different fall art boxes. What levels are those, Lily?
Well, our recent video of unboxing was our beginner's box, and now we are doing the advanced box.
So tell
the
me
beginner's box is from ages 5 to 8 or 9, and then the advanced box is ages 9 to 12.
Well, actually, it's 9 and older because we found out there's a lot of kids that parents that wanted to make these art projects. And as long as you're 9 years old and older, you can make anything in this box. So would you like to see what's in the box? Well, let's unbox it. So Lily, go ahead and start opening up that box. While she's opening that, let me tell you how it works. You go to our website if you want the box, and you purchase it from our website, which is www.artclassesforkids.com. And once you're there, you just look for the fall art box, and then you choose beginner and advanced, and then you get it shipped to you. Now, how it works is every week we have a new video that's released. We actually have 2. We have a beginner video each week, and we have an advanced video every Monday. We'll post it by 12 noon. And then you can watch it anytime that week or anytime you want up until December 31st.
And the first video that we are releasing, which is for the first project of the advanced and beginner box, is going to come out next Monday.
Next Monday, which is September 14th, is the earliest. So if you order yours now, you can get your box by September 14th. We've got them ready to go to ship out. And, you can order them anytime. It doesn't have to be by the 14th because you can watch those videos at any time. You could choose one day of the week to do it with your friends or your family or all by yourself and do it that same day every week, sort of like it's one of your after-school activities. Or you can, maybe one week you want to make 2 or 3 of the projects, and then another week you're really busy with something else. So it's all up to you. And remember, on videos you can always pause and do it at your own pace, right?
So yes, and also the videos will not be available after December 31st.
Yes.
So in 2021 they will be available.
Yeah, then we'll have a new box. So anyway, let's see what's in there. Tilt it forward, show them what it looks like when you open it. When you open it, you see a little tissue paper and a sticker. That sticker is gonna tell you how to find the videos. It tells you the link and the password. And then, oh yeah, so you want to not throw that away, keep it. But if you do lose this, you also have one more thing in the bag right here where it says finding our videos. It tells you the same thing.
In the welcome bag.
In the welcome bag. So this is the first bag you're going to find in the box. And in it, you get a little welcome to Art Camp in a Box, or actually Fall Semester in a Box, with Lily and I telling you how it works.
And you have your 24 set of oil pastels and your 36-piece set of chalk pastels.
And you'll be using these on a variety of projects.
Then we have our tape, pencil, blending stick, and glue stick. And we have our cellophane.
And most of our projects, with the exception of the sculptures and the canvases, we will be wrapping and protecting with cellophane, but you'll need to tape. You'll have a label for each project that tells you what it was inspired by. You get to write your name and date on it. You glue it with this. You're gonna be using this.
And we have
stick too.
Yes, and we have an apron for you guys to wear because some of these projects are messy, so you will need to wear this.
Let's see what's in the first box.
And we have 10 projects in here. So first we have A1, which is your floral line drawing, inspired by Marimekko.
So this is a little example of what your project could look like. Now, go ahead and pull everything out. Well, what this is an example to give you an idea of what you're going to make, but you can make yours different colors, and yours doesn't have to look just like this, but it's inspired by a particular art style or famous artist or movement in art history. And what you'll get is the instructions.
The name tags.
You'll get the instructions in case you want to do it without the videos. But we love when you watch the videos. But just in case, or if you want to go back and look at a step. What else?
And you have your watercolor paper that's pre-taped, your cardboard backing, and your name tag. And also 2 different types of Sharpies. Your regular Sharpie you use every day, and then an ultra fine Sharpie.
Yeah, so you're going to use those, and you might use these in other projects too, so don't lose them. Alrighty, that's our first project. A for advanced, 1 for the first project, the first week. So you'll get this one posted next Monday.
And now we have A2, our oil pastel drawing. It's an abstract landscape inspired by Wassily
Kandinsky. This is inspired by the famous artist Kandinsky, and this is an abstract oil pastel landscape inspired by his trip to Africa. And this one, you're definitely going to need to use those oil pastels, and I love these oil pastels. There's 12 in it. You get this really cool carrying case. They're really bright colors, and they're high quality. They're by Faber-Castell.
You also need your blending stick, regular
so that you can
pencil,
blend everything together and make it look like paint.
Pencil, and tape from the welcome bag.
And that cellophane.
And cellophane, yes.
Alrighty, what else?
And then we also have your instructions. Watercolor paper pre-taped, your cardboard backing, and your name tag.
Wow, awesome. What's our third project, Lily?
It's your first painting project with canvas.
Woo, you got a bunch of stuff in that bag.
Yes, it's your A3. So what we have is the instruction sheet.
And you'll be making...
It's inspired by David Hockney.
And it is a pool scene. It is a symmetrical perspective. It's got perspective. You're going to learn perspective and about symmetry and how to create shadows.
And although it's fall and
well, I'll tell you something.
By
the time you paint this, it's still September, and it will still feel like summer out if you're living in a warm climate like we are.
So we have your canvas. We have paper plate and paper towels.
And here comes the good stuff.
Your acrylic paint set of 34 paints.
Yeah, you get a big black, you get a big white, and all these little paint pot colors. And you're going to use this for more than one project. So,
about 2 more projects.
So use it knowing that you've got other projects to paint. There's plenty of paint in here as long as you don't goop it on.
Yes, and we have your paintbrushes.
Woo! You get some really cool amount on paintbrushes.
And you'll use these in other...
Yeah, you'll use these over and over. That is our first canvas painting. There's going to be another one towards the end of this fall semester.
Next we have A4, which is our figure sculpture. It's of the Jack
Oh my
Skellington.
goodness! I loved it in the art studio. Keep telling them about it. Let me go get it.
This,
super cool.
by the time you make this, it'll be October, near Halloween, and this is a really nice project, and it's inspired by the Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas, inspired by Tim Burton.
And now you see, this is the size of the Jack Skellington sculpture you'll be making out of air dry clay.
You got your 2 wires.
It's got a wire hidden in it to keep it standing up.
For a structure.
Yep.
And then we have the foam base.
Yes.
Name tag and 2 white.
All 3 of them.
3 white clays. And then you'll also need your Sharpies from
the first project.
Yeah, from the first project.
Yeah, you're gonna use those Sharpies again to draw all these lines to make this pinstripe suit. This project, I've never made it out of these materials, but I have made it out of plaster before, and my students always request this every year. They want to make a Jack Skellington because a lot of kids say they put it up for a Halloween decoration and they keep it up all month. So hopefully you're gonna make this and you're gonna get a box. Alrighty, next we've got our 5th project.
Your mixed media collage, figurative collage. And it's inspired by Gustav Klimt.
And that looks a little bit like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a magazine picture of a person with their neck and head on it, or maybe it's a picture of yourself that you print out, or of somebody in your family that you like. And then we're going to teach you how to draw the clothes and how to draw the background and the foreground and how to put patterns on. You even get some of these metallic pieces of paper that you can glue on so it looks like a mirror. Yeah. So what do they get in the bag?
Well, as you already explained, we got the
Metallic
3 metallic papers. Not everybody will get the same colors, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We got your instructions to go off of if you want. We have the watercolor paper that's pre-taped, your cardboard backing, name tag, paper plate, and paper towels.
Yep, and that is a mixed media project. It's like a collage and a painting all in one. And that one I love. That one turns out really cool.
And next we have A6. So for A6, you'll need your acrylic paints from your A3 bag. This is our second painting. Wait, does that have paint in it?
That has paint. A lot of our projects have paint in it.
Our recent one, the one before A5, you also need your acrylic paints for that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep, so any paint project you have, you're going to be using these paints and these paintbrushes.
Yes.
Which includes this one because this is a still life in the Cubist style of Pablo Picasso.
Cubist drawing. So we
Yes.
have your instructions.
It's inspired by his famous painting called The Still Life with Yellow Jug. And you're going to be using both oil pastels and paint.
Yes, so you'll need that from, you'll need the
So you
oil
need
pastels
these?
from your welcome bag.
And these.
And we have your paper plate and paper towels. We have the watercolor paper, cardboard backing, and the name tag.
Yep, and then you're all set. And our next project is the 7th project, which you can do the 7th week, or maybe you do it sooner.
Which is learning how to draw hands. Hand drawing.
Yes, this one. This is one of the most biggest challenges for kids to learn is how to draw realistic hands. I'm gonna break it down in a little, go ahead and pull that out. There's a little instruction sheet. I'm gonna be doing this with you. This is the one that I really advise you watch the video over just reading instructions. Because
And we also
it's a
have
little
this,
challenging.
have a step-by-step picture, visual picture, to also show you how to do it.
Yeah, here, pull that out.
So you have your instructions, your visual picture,
Yeah, once you learn how to use this bit, you get some extra paper
and you
to
get
draw on.
some extra
Cardstock.
cardstock to draw on.
Yes, and this instruction page breaks it down, and then I will be doing a lot of explaining how to draw it when your hand is in a different position as well.
You have your chipboard, ebony pencil, and your name tag.
Yeah, so if you've always wanted to learn how to draw hands better, well then this is gonna be a good opportunity for you because I'm gonna break it down and make it simple. Alrighty, moving on. Let's go to project 8.
Your still life drawing. And it's the chalk pastels. So you'll need your chalk pastels.
You're going to need the chalk
from
pastels.
your welcome bag. And the
Let me show you this.
Inspired by Hans
Gearing. And this one looks so hard to do, but I'm gonna break this down and I'm telling you, it isn't as hard as it looks. We're gonna draw these shapes, we're gonna stripe these shapes, we're gonna add shadows and highlights, and it's in bright colors, and you're gonna be able to do this, trust me. So this is our still life. What do you get in the bag?
You'll also need from this, you'll need your pencil from your welcome bag and your blending stick. And your cellophane, of course.
Of course, your cellophane tape and glue stick for the labels and the wrapping.
Yeah, you'll need your cellophane for all your projects except for the clay sculpture and your canvas painting.
Yes.
So you have your instruction sheet, your black.
Yes, and I like to use black paper to use chalk because I think it makes it more vibrant.
the colors show up more, and it makes them show their true colors.
And they're really
So we have
that way.
well, as you said, the black construction paper pre-tape. Then we have, you have your instructions. You have the back cardboard backing and your name tag.
Yep. So this one's gonna be really cool. This is actually near Thanksgiving. So this one,
That's
when it comes
why
up,
we
it's
have
got kind of
squash.
like a November Thanksgiving look to it. You can have that out for decoration that day.
Next, we have the pop art painting. So you'll need your acrylic paint set for this,
And your brushes,
and your brushes,
and you get a pencil in this to make
an
the
extra
dots.
pencil.
So this is inspired by Roy Lichtenstein. This is his Red Barn painting, which we're gonna do with his style that has a comic look with these things called Ben-Day dots, which are repeated rows and patterns of dots, which you're gonna make with what, Lily?
Your pencil.
Yeah,
the
grab the
second
pencil.
pencil. Sorry.
We're gonna give you a fresh pencil rather than that one because you're gonna dip your eraser in paint and get the same size dots every time. You also have instructions.
It's your instructions, your watercolor paper with blue tape, and then we have your cardboard backing, paper towels, and paper plate, and then we also have the name tag.
Yeah, so you're gonna make this painting, learn a little bit about pop art.
And now
Awesome.
our last but not least painting,
Painting on canvas. And it's a
painting
fall
on
landscape.
canvas.
It's a fall landscape. It's gonna look a little bit like
Inspired
this.
by Mandy
Boudin. And she's a contemporary artist who does a style of art that's a little more abstract. It's like dashes and lines, but not as skinny of dashes as like the Impressionist painters, but really bold dashes to create her landscapes. We're gonna be doing fall color leaves. This will be towards the end of November, so it's gonna be right in season for that. And what do they get?
You get your canvas. Oh, you'll need your paintbrushes and acrylic paint set. You have your instruction sheet, your canvas, paper towel, and paper plate.
Yeah, and so this is all that. You're gonna get these 10 projects. You're gonna make all this, and if you wanna have an art show at the end of the season, we have a video that explains and gives you ideas of how you can put on an art show for your family.
And don't forget to send us photos of all of your art. We would love to see them when you make them.
Yeah, so once again, 10 projects. You can break it out into 10 weeks if you want, or you can do a whole bunch of them in one week and then do a whole bunch in another. You can pause it anytime with the videos, or you can read the instructions.
And you can send us a photo if you post it on Instagram and tag it with Art Classes for Kids, or you can email it to us at kim@artclassesforkids.com.
Yeah, and that's after you've made a project and you want to share it with us, because we love seeing it. Don't forget, you can also check out all the kind of art we make on our website, artclassesforkids.com, which is also where you can order the box. And then we also have Instagram, Facebook, all those things. And we'll have all of our socials at the end of this video. So I hope you join us this fall. Get yourself a box. And if you live in another country and you would like to make these projects, but it takes too long to get the box or it costs too much to ship it, you can always order access only. That's where you get access to all the videos, but you don't buy the box of supplies. You use your own supplies.
Yeah, or
actually, maybe some kids went to summer camp and still have a lot of supplies.
Yeah, so you might just, if you already bought the summer box and you must have a ton of supplies left over, you can also just get the access only to the videos and you can use your supplies from that.
Yeah, so whichever you choose, we hope you join us because we want you to keep making cool art.